What is the proper way to fish weed beds? That is an often overlooked way to fish weed beds, but it's very, very important. Good morning, guys and girls. October 10, looking at Joshua 1:9. Joshua, I love Joshua. One of my heroes in the Bible is Joshua. And Caleb, my gosh, Caleb lived to be an old man. He's still as strong. He could see just as well when he was old. He's still fighting battles, still taking over land for his family. October 10, Joshua 1:9 says, "Don't be afraid, because the Lord your God will be with you everywhere you go." Don't be afraid, because the Lord your God will be with you everywhere you go. And now he was telling this to Joshua as he went into battle, as he led the children of Israel after Moses had gone on to heaven. Here's what I wrote about that in the Catch of the Day book. If you want a copy of this book, you can get it at jimmyhouston.com. Also get a copy of the Catch a Better Life at jimmyhouston.com. Wonderful devotional books, incredible gift books, great gifts to give to somebody that you care about, somebody that you love, somebody that you want to have a better life. On YouTube, Catch a Better Life is the name of the channel. Please subscribe. During a tournament practice on Lake Russell in Georgia, Lake Russell is a really, really good lake in Georgia, Chris and I had caught several good bass, really good bass, all the way up to 7 pounds, on a couple of bridge crossings. We were fishing the riprap and the pilings where these bridge crossings were crossing. They were in a creek, obviously, and it's where these bridge crossed. 2 different ones was really good that we found. We fished every one of them on the lake. We caught these fish buzzing a spinnerbait just a few inches below the surface. A lot of times leaving a ripple, a lot of times just barely below the surface. During the tournament, this didn't work. This did not work at all. I ran out there opening morning of the tournament, went and fished one bridge piling, never got a bite. Went to the other bridge, fished both sides of the riprap, did everything, never got a bite. But I changed technique. Did not change location, I changed technique. I started slowing down my spinnerbait. I started slowing it down and slowing it down and slowing it down until I was literally crawling that red man spinnerbait across the bottom. Crawling that spinnerbait across the bottom. I kidded people and they said, "How slow were you fishing it, Jimmy?" And I said that the blade was turning 1 RPM. 1 revolution per minute. It wasn't quite that slow, but it might have certainly been 1 per second. I don't know. Bang, bang. The fish finally bit that bait, and they bit it in large abundance. I caught a great limit every single day of the tournament. Did not win the tournament, but I did really well. I didn't need to run all over the lake. I didn't need to find more fish. I didn't need to establish a pattern. The fish were there all along. That's the key thing. The fish were there all along. Many times they have just adjusted to something in their world, and we need to adjust as well. I just needed to adjust to them. That's all I need to do. Can I tell you, Jesus is always right here with us, no matter what changes around us. Something changed. I don't remember what it is now, but something changed that caused those fish to change. No matter what is changing all around us, Jesus is with us. We must not fear. We must not fear. God will provide, and He is anxious to do so. God is ready, willing, and able to provide for you and me. He loves us. That's what He does. We just might need to adjust our attitude a bit. We might need to adjust our faith a bit. We might just need to adjust our relationship with Him a bit, because He's always there. It says right here, "I, the Lord your God, will be with you everywhere you go." We might need the adjustment on our end. We might need the adjustment on our end. Here's our tip for today. Fish both the outside and inside edges of weed beds. The inside and outside edges of weed beds. Fish the outside edge. That's where most of the fish are caught. That's where you're going to catch them most of the time. It's what everybody fishes. Also go fish the inside of that weed bed. Many times that weed bed goes all the way to the bank, but many times it starts out away from the bank, and you have an inside weed edge or weed line as well. Be sure and fish both of them. I learned that at Lake Sam Rayburn. If you want to fish Sam Rayburn, be sure and check both the inside and the outside edge of those weed beds. Guys and girls, have you a great one. Fish lucky. And remember, I sure do love you.